I don't think I've ever experienced anything like fully demonic in my real life, but I have experienced some creepy stuff. So I had this one friend. We're just going to call him Joe. We had just gotten, it was in the Army. We had just gotten, I want to say like a week out from you've heard the story, a tragic accident where we had a soldier in our unit pass away from a training accident. And all of us are heartbroken and distraught. It's a week after. And when I was in the Army, I partied hard, dude. So me and my friends were at my buddy's apartment and we're drinking, we're having a good time. And Joe, he at one point he's just like, I'm tired, I'm gonna go to sleep, and he goes to sleep on the couch, and we're all still up totally fine, and out of nowhere he just starts like screaming random nothings. I couldn't even tell you what he's screaming, just screaming random nothings, but he is still asleep.
Oh no,
he is not awake.
Wake up.
And we got him to like calm down a little bit and lay back down, and he was like shaking. It wasn't really a shiver. It was, like there's a difference when you're shaking in fear and when you're shivering from cold. It was like a shake. He was shaking. And another buddy of mine was sitting down by his head, and it was just like, he was just like rubbing his shoulder, trying to keep him chill, trying to like, make sure he was cool. And out of nowhere, I don't know what alerted my eyes to it, but my eyes got alerted to my buddy who was sitting next to him's neck, and Joe had a knife right by his neck.
The guy sleeping
had a knife at his neck, and the guy sitting there did not know. He had no clue. I was like, hey, don't move fast.
I think it was like some PTSD stuff.
Probably, but it was to the point where like we weren't just like afraid for like him or him, like the either one of them. We were genuinely freaked out.
Was his eyes open?
Like, yeah,
he could see, okay, he could see, but he was like asleep.
He was not there.
That's weird.
His eyes were so empty.
That's scary.
And I was like, dude, don't move too fast. And I reached down and I just held Joe's arm. I just held it there. I was like, you need to slide out. And so he slid out, and I said, look. And he looked down. He was like, dude, no clue. It was freaky, dude. It was crazy. One of the freakiest moments I've ever
one of y'all
through.
Get the knife away?
Oh, yeah. Another buddy of ours that was there, he pulled, while I was holding his arm,
That's crazy.
Like pried his fingers.
So what happened when he woke up?
Not a memory. None of it. Oh, he had no clue it even happened.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's scary.
He felt horrible. He had heard about the knife thing, and he's like, I'm so sorry. And I think he stopped carrying knives on him from then on, like, because it freaked him out.
Yeah, that's scary.
The reason why I'm not totally convinced that it was PTSD related is because our training accident was not combat related. So I don't know why his instinct would have gone fight or flight. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's PTSD from wartime. I could see that going fight or flight. I can visualize how that's a thing, right? Mm-hmm. But when it comes to PTSD related to just an accident,
yeah,
I don't know. I'm not an expert, so I don't know. I can't say that.
Yeah, but
for
it wasn't.
a fact.
It wasn't something violent.
It wasn't something.
Well,
it was
violent.
I guess it was violent,
but it wasn't like.
Yeah, it wasn't a combat. Nobody was fighting.
Yeah,
So like I can't see it in my head being his PTSD being related to a combat style like mindset where he would have thought, or his subconscious brain would have thought to pull out a knife to get in defense.
That's so crazy.
And the stuff he was rambling on about too beforehand, like I know the fans keep going off. It's all right. The stuff he was rambling on about, like he was yelling, like save yourselves, this and that. Like just it was. I can't remember exactly everything, but the stuff he was screaming was just wild. But yeah, that was a freaky moment for me. I don't know if it was spirit, demonic related or not, but it was certainly freaky.
Yeah. That is creepy.